Today in the Wall Street Journal, Monday, July 12th, 2021. What's news? Rising stocks and rock bottom interest rates have delivered a big perk to rich Americans, cheap loans they can use to fund their lifestyles while minimizing tax bills. China's internet regulator move toward requiring data-rich tech companies to undergo cybersecurity reviews ahead of any foreign listings, making explicit for the first time a data security requirement that married last week's U.S. IPO by DD Global. Wall Street is headed into earnings season this week, and high expectations after strong profits fueled a stock market rally in the first half of the year. Hedge funds, walloped by the meteoric rise of stocks such as GameStop and AMC in January, are still struggling to get out from under those losses. Disney's Black Widow grossed $80 million at the weekend box office in the U.S. and Canada, according to preliminary studio estimates. Blue Owl's Dial unit is nearing a deal to make an investment in Sacramento Kings NBA team, according to the people familiar with this matter. Elon Musk is being called to defend in a Delaware court the propriety of roughly $2.1 billion combination of Tesla and Solar City in 2016. Worldwide, a complex international corporate tax deal that took years to hammer out will soon face a tough test in the U.S. Congress after the G20 backed the plan, following an endorsement from a broader 130-country group. Richard Branson reached the edge of space and safely returned to Earth, a trip that marks a turning point in the billionaire entrepreneur's decades-long effort to help create a space tourism industry. If there isn't a more worthless thing to spend your time doing. So have a short look today at the opinion section. ProPublica's tax record scoop isn't all bad for the IRS. Rob Williams of Clearwater, Florida writes in, Holman Jenkins argues the IRS is ProPublica's, what a horrible name, accessory. Business World, July 7th, in the publication of stolen tax documents from thousands of Americans. ProPublica uncovered no crimes, but even much ado about nothing. Revelations that the wealthy do not pay non-existent taxes support the narrative that the rich game the system. Journalists are mostly mum about the apparent breach of security at the IRS, but seized upon the bipartisan infrastructure bill, $40 billion in new IRS funding as necessary to catch more crooks. ProPublica's amateurish and misleading analysis was good for IRS funding prospects. Maybe that's why the agency has been silent about the release of confidential tax data. Well, I find that hard to believe on anything, but the truth is, why aren't all our tax returns public records? Clearly take off name, or at least take off address and social security number. Maybe child information, delete that, but why isn't, just like we do for nonprofits, why not have tax returns 100% public? At least in the state of Florida, you can go to a website and find out what employee salaries are. It seems to me that if you're living next to someone in a $2 million home and you go and search his tax return and find out he reports no income, maybe that would just make life a whole lot easier and we could get rid of the IRS altogether and just self-manage it. Seems just crazy. I don't know. I can't imagine the IRS would accidentally, on purpose, release this information. That just seems too hard to believe.